Welcome to How to Dance with a Partner. Like and subscribe. In this video, we will look at the pass. Some people call it a left side pass or the lady's left turn. This is our second of our 5 6-count West Coast swing figures that we learned for our basic beginner series. If you watched the sugar push video, you know that in that video I said you need 2 figures to do a complete dance because the sugar push progresses. This is the second figure you need because this figure lets you turn around. So if you did 3 sugar pushes, you got to turn around and you can use this figure to do that. Let's take a look.
She said, don't you worry, I'll be home soon, and every day will be like a holiday. When my baby...
Like all our videos, we'll first do an overview, then we'll look at the woman's footwork, the man's footwork, how to lead and follow, and then any other details. So we just saw that the lady makes a left turn, and the leader, he just gets out of her way going to his right. Keeps the hand down so there's no underarm turns. The lady makes a half a turn. Let's watch it again, keeping all that in mind.
She said, don't you worry, I'll be home soon.
So we can see he just gets out of her way and she goes and turns left. And then he steps back in front.
And every day will be like a holiday.
All right, now we're going to look at the lady's footwork. And we have a separate video with just the lady doing her footwork. And we'll look at that after we look at this. Like all her figures in our beginner series, she's going to do 1 and 2 is the same, walk, walk, forward. 3 and 4, she does the steps characteristic of this figure. And then 5 and 6 in place. Let me count it for you. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. Let's break it down real quick. 1, that's her 1. 2, and now her 3 and 4, so I like to say side cross finish. Let's watch the whole thing as she does it from this angle. That's lady's footwork. Let's look at the man's footwork. The man has 3 starting steps. Straight back for the sugar push, or he can go to one side or the other side. For this side pass, he's going to get out of her way on 1, and he's going to take his left foot and step back here. And then all his other steps are 2 is together, 3 is rock, and 4 he steps back to his final position. And he'll be facing this way, facing her. And then 5 and 6 in place. So as we said in the sugar push video and in the introduction to the series, only the first and fourth steps change. First step to the side, 4 step back and turn.
She said, don't you worry, I'll be home soon, and every day.
And let's count it, the last one. 1, he steps out of the way, 2 together. So we have 1, 2, these are together, rock and step, 3 and, 4 is forward to his final position, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so the man's footwork's pretty easy. He just steps out of his way and then steps back in. Now let's look at how it's led and followed. As a leader, you do not have to do anything special to lead this figure because just by virtue of where you step, you automatically lead the figure. When you start to step backwards, the connection's going to move that way. Now you're not pulling on here as always, there's no tension. So when you start to move back, that's her signal to move forward. And when you step out of the way, that's going to move the connection around her and ask her to turn left. Her rule is to keep going. You've asked her to come forward, she knows she's going to go straight on this line. Since you're out of her way, you're not blocking her, so she can keep going. The hands are soft. When she asks her to turn left, then she just turns left.
Every day will be like a holiday. When my baby...
Refer to the next video for details about how the lady does her left turn. Remember to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Visit us at www.partnerdancing.com. Sign up for our free newsletter.